Eating healthy, exercising, hygiene, and grooming are not the only things that make a female more seductive and ladylike, but a woman's posture can also add to the attractiveness of a female. I will provide some links in the description box below of articles talking about the importance of posture for women and how to sit and stand. This isn't charm school, but personally, nothing is more attractable than a woman with good posture, and I want to go over a few things about posture in this video. Having bad posture can lead to a protruding lower belly, that lower pesky pooch, which is visible for mostly relatively healthy females, but yet this lower belly will protrude if you have bad posture. I'll talk about this a little later in the video. You also get back pain when you have bad posture, as well as the appearance of looking weak. Having good posture can actually make you appear taller, though, more confident in appearance, younger, since the older you get, the more you tend to slouch. The breast of a woman will also look more prominent since your chest will be slightly pushed out more, and of course you will look more ladylike. So good posture while standing is not slouching forward with your shoulders down and head pointed downward like this girl pictured on the left, nor is it leaning backwards with your chest high in the air and a deep curve in your lower back like the girl pictured in the middle. Good posture while standing is keeping your head level, shoulders straight, chest slightly high but not too high, arms straight down to the side, and a normal pelvic tilt as the girl pictured here on the right. Good posture when sitting is not slouching forward with your head down and back rounded like the girl pictured on the left, nor is it sitting too tall with your chest abnormally high in the air, creating a deep curve in your lower back like the girl pictured on the right. Good posture while sitting is having your shoulders straight, head level, and chest slightly up, similar to standing. Very simple. When sitting at a computer desk, it is probably best to place the computer screen probably at eye level so you do not have to bend your head down. Your pelvic tilt also has to do with posture. I'm not going to go in detail about pelvic tilt in this video because I devoted a chapter to this in my ebooks. So read that chapter on pelvic tilt if you have not done so already, if you want to learn about which pelvic tilt you have and how it makes your butt more visible. It is genetic only. You can't alter it, though. I also have a video on pelvic tilt as it relates to muscle imbalances, because depending on which pelvic tilt you have, some certain muscles will be tighter than others, so you might also want to view that as well. But I want to mention a few things about pelvic tilt as it relates to posture here. If you have a posterior pelvic tilt, which most females do not, it's only about 7%, but if you do, you just want to make sure you don't stand with a more exaggerated posterior pelvic tilt. Obviously, you don't want to do that. You don't want to be squeezing your butt inward. You want to relax your glute muscles, relax those ab muscles, and stand relaxed like I showed earlier in this video. If you have an anterior pelvic tilt, which most females do, it's over 80% do, most females have somewhere between a 7 and 10 degree pelvic tilt, but some females actually have more of like a male tilt. Males usually have somewhere between 0 and 5 degrees. So some females actually have like only a 4-degree pelvic tilt, and they're always complaining about their butts not visible. It's usually because your anterior pelvic tilt is just not large. It's genetics, though. You can't change that. If you try to, you're going to end up just crippling yourself. So it's just the way your spine is curved. But if you have an anterior pelvic tilt, you don't want to stand with a more exaggerated anterior pelvic tilt like this girl is right here. You can see her lower back is drooping inward. Sometimes females don't even know they're standing like this, but they are. And it usually has a lot to do with just they don't have any muscle development. They don't have those ab developments that I'm going to talk about later in the video here. But you want to stand like I mentioned earlier in this video. If you still have a lower belly after fixing your posture, you probably have too much belly fat. You can shed that belly fat off by cleaning up your diet and eating balanced meals, protein, natural carbs, vegetables, and fruits. If you do not like cleaning vegetables and cutting them, you can simply buy frozen vegetables and just throw them in a pot and cook them ready to eat. Eat lots of fiber, black beans, brown rice, whole wheat bread. If you need to eat gluten-free foods, go ahead and do so then. But fiber is key to feeling full when trying to diet, and also it helps clean your digestive tract up. You also want to perform ab exercises. I have a lower abs video you can view for ab exercises, and I talk more about the cardio and nutrition in that video, so make sure you check out that video if you have not done so already. Because it is very important you develop your abs. You do not need to create six-pack abs to where they're clearly defined and visible like this girl, but you do need to develop subtle ab definition so your digestive system has a force pushing back on them, namely your abs. Plus, as you can see, they look very attractive on a female body. Very important for the ladies to develop the abs. The ab muscles are the most important element to any body and the most attractive muscle on both the male and female bodies. Nothing is wrong with subtle abs on a female body. Still looks very feminine like this girl right here. Subtle abs are still more abs than those flat abs everybody talks about, which is really just a flat stomach and just being thin. At least with subtle abs, you can see the outline of the ab muscles as the arrows show here. You also want to throw in some cardio and weight training as well, but I will let you view my other videos that talk about the exercises, as I want to get back to posture here. Ladies, those high heel shoes you wear can affect your health and posture. You already know from my pelvic tilt video that thick heel shoes are not good for squatting, and from the Bushmans that I talk about in my ebook, thick heel shoes are not good for the skeletal frame. As you can see from this chart, flat shoes create better posture. High heel shoes create pain, as you ladies well known are accustomed to when wearing high heels. This is a very good sign that those shoes are not very healthy for your body. There are many articles on the web that talk about this. I will link one in the description box below, not saying you should not wear high heels, as they do make the female body more attractive, but you should limit the time you are in them significantly. Overall, maintain good posture at all times. It really adds to the appearance of the female body.